Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game! When we last left off, we acquired our second Kanto badge, the Soul Badge. Now, we're gonna go looking for Pokemon. It is nighttime, therefore we should be able to find some sort of nighttime Pokemon. And already, this thing is doing this thing where it thinks I'm holding a direction, and right now I'm not pressing anything. Seriously, is this an emulator issue or an issue with this Xbox controller? Or perhaps the connection to the Xbox controller? Anyway, we're back here looking for more Pokemon, because now there's going to be some sort of nighttime Pokemon here, I am sure. No guarantee that we'll find anything. As a reminder, I am hoping to find a Pokemon that will evolve, so that we can have some fun with randomized evolutions. And I'm also hoping that it is a Pokemon that will come with an interesting moveset before it evolves. Maybe a grass Pokemon or a fire Pokemon. We'll fight whatever we find though, because we also need the experience. Won't search too long here because we've already searched in here before and it is mostly Togetix. Surely though, there is going to be some sort of nighttime only Pokemon in here. Might wind up being the same nighttime Pokemon as everywhere else. I forget what Pokemon it is. I want to say that Psychic Evolution. At the very least, Togetic is not terribly annoying to take out. Well, as long as it doesn't use Disable. If that happens, screw it, we'll run. Okay, we'll fight this one and then one more, and if we can't find the nighttime Pokemon, we'll just move on. You know, I do kind of wish that you would not go straight for the Sweet Kiss. More importantly, I would not mind if it missed. It's only a 75% accuracy, and yet you've been successful every time. I am glad that kisses are not confusing in real life. Granted, I am not necessarily a fan of kissing. It is a personal space sort of thing. I do not want somebody up in my face. Kiss on the cheek is okay, though. Okay, remember what I said about the Togetix not being too annoying to take out? This one is being annoying to take out. Thankfully, got those last strikes in without confusion being too much of an issue, or any at all. Okay, last one we're looking for here, and then we'll move on. Yep. I mean, we'll fight it. I am a little bummed, though, that we couldn't find any sort of nighttime Pokemon. Unless it just so happens that Togetic is the nighttime Pokemon. Finally, those sweet kisses are failing. Yeah, we're going to put a stop to that, whatever it is. Oh well, we got new locations we can search for Pokemon. From here, we are going to be making our way to Lavender Town. I have a route all planned out for our adventure in Kanto. We kind of have to do a little bit of backtracking here and there because of one particular quest. But for the most part, I've got a straight shot in mind. You're working on a Pokédex? That's really something. Don't give up. Too late. Don't suppose we can avoid no. Okay, we'll do a couple of fights and then we'll search for Pokemon here. It is definitely interesting seeing the Pokemon that trainers have been randomized. Okay, well this isn't gonna work. Time for Rikus to come in. The way I like to see it, it's me and Rikus on this adventure, training up some new friends. We're showing them how to be the best Pokemon at— oh, come on! Is this gonna be like the Confusion episode? You know what's really confusing? The fact that I tried to have Rikus use Waterfall on a water Pokemon. As long as you're dealing with that confusion... Not gonna use a 2-turn move. Okay, how much was that growling affecting things? Kind of a bit. Tell you what, kid, you got yourself a really good Pokemon here. I imagine at this point in the game, any trainer could have just about any Pokemon. Because every trainer will have a pretty strong Pokemon. And I did, of course, do this thing where every trainer, their Pokemon is replaced with a Pokemon of similar strength. So in actuality, we're mostly going to be seeing strong Pokemon from this point on. For the most part. Janine was kind of slacking in that department. So we've gone from a slow king to a slow bro. This is going to take some effort. You know what? Let's do this. We'll bring in Catfish. I don't know that Catfish will be able to do very good. But after this, we can at least swap back in Rikus, and Rikus will have his attack back to normal. Well, you can definitely take one more attack. Let's see how Return does. Good effort, Catfish. Now, please do not growl. Okay. Now Rikus can actually cause some amount of damage. Yeah, that's much better. Well, here we go again. Jeez, this is some kid. I wonder how many badges he has. Okay, lemonades, or hyper potion, whichever works. That's not cool. Oh wait, we were still at Fly. That's right, you didn't get a chance to use Strength. Okay. Was that it? Were those your 2 Pokémon? Yes. Oh, thank goodness. I forgot to do my homework. Well, your forgetfulness to do your homework has allowed you to do a good job at training. Sayonara! I just learned that in my Japanese class. Okay, speaking of remembering things, I just remember something that we need to be doing here. I saw that we have a protein on hand. What is your attack right now, Catfish? 44. Let's see if we can bump it up to 45. Yep, cool. We need to go buy some more of that type of item. How much money do we have, actually? Well, we have enough to buy one of those items. We'll hold off on it, though. And I think at this location it would actually be faster to fly to the Pokemon Center here. Because we otherwise would have to go around that cliff. After this, we'll deal with the other trainer sitting there. And then we can go ahead and find out if there's anything of interest in the grass. And it'll be a new location, so hopefully it won't be full of Togetix. Hang on! I have to phone my mom. Alright, I can wait. So what route is this, by the way? I didn't really check that. So we just came from Fuchsia City, and to the right of Fuchsia City is Route 15. Are there any hidden items on Route 15? Nope, no hidden items here. Alright, finish calling your mom, Kip? Okay, so, this will hopefully be significantly easier. Caterpie is still a little under level. Oh, you know what? We got that rare candy sitting inside the PC. I was holding on to it so that we can sneakily find out what Catfish will evolve into at some point. But now we don't actually need to, so I could probably use that on Caterpie. Well, I guess I'm stuck in this fight. How unfortunate. Oh, sorry. How unfortunate for the Ghastly, I meant. Oh, you have an unknown. Interesting. What does poison do for unknown? Normal damage. Enough damage. Oh, right. Hey! I do not know why that is a thing, but apparently that is a thing. At least at the time of this recording. That was significantly easier than the other trainer. Sorry, Mom. I was beaten. Oh, were you actually talking to your mom during that fight? My mom worries so much about me, I have to phone her all the time. Well, I can't imagine. How young are you? Oh, there's Spinarak here. Don't necessarily know that I want to train up a... Oh! Well! Pink Fox seems excited about it. Are you absolutely certain that you will be taking a Spinarak? You actually like Spinarak. Alright. That sounds great. Spinarak, the string spit Pokemon. 1 foot 8 inches. Are we talking about actual height from foot to top of its horn, or are we talking more like length? 19 pounds. It spins a web using fine but durable thread. It then waits patiently for prey to be trapped. Again, supposedly all Pokemon are sentient. I suppose we could always assume that it wants to trap prey for the sake of hugging. Alright, I guess we will call this one Pinky. If I didn't fail at moving the cursor. So, remind me where the nearest name rater is. It's back in Johto, isn't it? Unless there's one in Lavender Town. Okay, Spinarak. What level do you evolve, hypothetically? Well, you will evolve the moment you level up, so potentially we could just use a rare candy on you and immediately evolve you. At the very least, we could peek at what you will become and then reset. I will go ahead and add the something. I lost track of what I was saying. Oh well, let's go ahead and grab this real quick. Rare candy, rare candy. Let's just peek at what you would become here, and kind of make a plan whether to evolve you, or alternatively, change your mind since I failed to name you properly. Ladybug! Okay, we'll reset for the moment. Ladybug. Ladybug? Or Ladyin, rather. Hold on a sec. This has potential. Ladyin. If I could spell it correctly. You're... at what level? I want to check this out here. Because there's interesting potential here. Yes, definitely some potential. So let's load this back up here. Great. And now I have to reset my controller because of the battery situation. Why is it that BGB, whenever your controller decides to shut itself off because of a loose battery compartment, you have to reconfigure it? Oh, you're already at level 23. So, what do you know right now then? Scary Face, Constrict, Nightshade, and Leech Life. Well, the question being... What do you think, Pinky? Are you interested in becoming a Lydian? Or should we just leave this Spinnerack named P? Well, in that case, let's go ahead and actually choose the correct box here. And we actually will do the rare candy thing for real. More Spinnerack moves? Well, here, let me look at that real quick, I guess. If we had more Spinnerack moves, you would learn Fury Swipes at 30, Spiderweb at 37, Screech at 45, and Psychic all the way at 53. So, you wouldn't get a good move until all the way at 53. The thing about Lydian is, immediately upon evolving, you will gain some wall-type moves. Some boosts of Reflect and Light Screen, basically allowing you to act as a buffer for our team with some double defense and double special defense. Yes, a support bug. That is a good way of putting it. So while that is going on, so, welcome to the team, Miss P. We'll get you nicknamed properly as soon as we reach Lavendar. So for now, you got Light Screen. Scary Face or Constrict. And you also get Reflect. And Safeguard, I believe that prevents... I don't know what that prevents. It's either status afflictions or debuffs. Let me double check here. Depending on what it is, it may or may not be worth learning. Yep, it prevents status afflictions of the poison and paralysis type, as well as confusion. So that actually is a good thing to have, depending on what we might be fighting. What we will get rid of, I do not know. Maybe Leech Life? Leech Life is kind of weak. I'm actually pretty interested in this, having a support bug on my team. While we're at it, let's kind of make things interesting here. Get you a fun TM. I was kind of thinking of having perhaps a fire-type Pokemon on this team. Oh, I should have tried this before evolving you. Oh crap. Hold on a sec. Okay, there it is. Can you learn Fire Punch? Not able. I should have checked if you could learn Fire Punch before evolving you. Reset again. Actually, I probably should also check what Lydian's stats are. Is it good for physical attacks or special attacks? That is the question. Stat-wise, it is better at special attacks than physical attacks. So we can go ahead and give you Fire Punch, perhaps. If you are able to learn Fire Punch at all, that is. If not, we got a couple other elemental type things. So let's start by checking if you can learn Fire Punch. Alternatively, Psychic. No, not Psychic, actually. We already have me for Psychic attacks. There we go! That'll be fun. Okay, now we'll do the whole thing where we evolve you again. Okay, and there we go. We got you all set up. Ooh, there's a charcoal in here, isn't there? We could give you that to make your Fire Punch a little more powerful. So let's go ahead and also grab that. Where is the charcoal? Charcoal, charcoal, charcoal. There it is. Merry Christmas, Pinky. Okay, now that that is settled, let us go ahead and head into our first episode break today. And when we come back, we'll start actually making our way up to Lavender Town with our newest teammate in tow. Don't know exactly yet when I'll actually start training you. I suppose that there's like a Pokemon weak to fire attacks, but I kind of also need to continue getting Caterpie raised up